Good morning, everyone, and welcome again to Empowering Morning Conversations. And a very quick reminder about why we are here. We are here because there is a tendency to get influenced by the negativity that comes out of people's mouths and their actions. Right? So we also tend to get influenced by that, and then we spread more negativity into the world. So when we come here every morning, we are overturning that and spreading positivity in this world, which creates new possibilities. We are here to get out of our default mode. Default mode means the auto mode, the way we normally function, reaction, resistance, judging, limiting ourselves and others. And we are going beyond that to create a life. The possibility of creating a life as opposed to just surviving in this world. So yesterday I was talking to somebody and I said, we are like people in a quicksand, and the quicksand is all the things that we have to do just to survive. So many things we have to do to survive, isn't it? So we are kind of sinking in the quicksand and we need somebody to come and pull us up, pull us out. So the Empowering Morning Conversation tends to do just that. So we are a community of people working together to empower ourselves. So let me tell you something about relationship. Small revision. Why do we have relationships? We have relationships so that we support each other, we empower each other, and we make each other stronger. So why do we have a relationship? Why do we have a family? Why do we have a team? Why do we have friends? Why do we have spouses? We have these relationships because we want to support each other. We need the support of each other. We desire the support of each other. We desire to support them too, to empower each other and to make each other stronger. And this community is just doing that, helping each other to become stronger, showing possibilities to everybody, right? Giving tools and techniques wherever required to boost our awareness, tools required for us to live our life powerfully and live a life that we love. So that's what we are doing here every morning. So today morning, let's start with the positive mood building exercise. We haven't done that for quite some time. So remember the exercise. When I say 1 and 2 and 3, we are all going to laugh 100%, preferably without making a sound. So 1 and 2 and 3 and go. So that's our instant mood changing exercise. And how does that make you feel? Happy, energized, enthusiastic, and it's all in your hands. Or rather, let's put it, it's all in your lungs and it's all in your face. And all you have to do is turn it on. So you don't have to wait for somebody to come and inspire you, okay? You don't have to wait for somebody to come and make you happy. You can make yourself happy anytime you wish. So congratulations for doing the exercise. Now let's do another one. A very simple one. And I recommend this to every busy professional, or even the other ones, even the lazy ones. Okay. So very simple exercise. Do what I'm doing. Okay. So first you let your head hang loose like this. Just let it go loose. Just let it hang, It's hanging down loosely. And as you lift your head, you're going to inhale from your nose very deeply. Inhale from your nose deeply like this.
And exhale with your mouth open.
Now inhale.
And exhale.
Your head must hang down loose, your shoulders must be loose, your hands by your side hanging down, everything is like hanging down, and then inhale again. And the last time. Now you can open your eyes and tell me, how do you feel? Quick one sentence from each and every one. How do you feel?
I feel light in my head.
Beautiful. Yeah. Shakti, how do you feel?
Complete energy shift, sir.
Complete energy shift. Neeti, how do you feel?
Focused.
Focused. Okay. Anybody else? How do you feel?
I feel relaxed.
You feel relaxed.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Simple exercise. What I recommend to everybody who's working and working hard or even not working hard, if you can do this at least once in 1 hour, working professionals with a busy schedule and all that, this you have to do only 5 times. And you try this and see what happens. Just loose. Kunan, loose. Head should be absolutely loose till latak raha hai. It should be hanging. Okay? And your shoulders and your hands by your side, hands hanging. Remember, when you breathe in, your stomach should come out, not go in. Yeah? Deep abdominal breathing. Breathe in, and then with your mouth open and head hanging down, go out. You'll so feel so energized during the day. Okay? And so relaxed. See, studies have been done by scientists. I had seen this study on YouTube or someplace where they hooked up some people to these machines, the EEG machines. And after they did this, the neurons were firing much more. The frontal cortex, this one, remember, brain number 3? That becomes more active every time you do that. So they say, it's not only hard work that makes you win, it's smart work that makes you win. Smart work comes from here. Hard work comes from brain number 1 and 2. So you do that and you see that how your responses to people will be, how will your listening be, and how many more possibilities you'll see. You will find that you are much more aware of what's going on. You understand? Your awareness also goes up. That's why you're alert. That's why you see more possibilities. And you stay awake also. You will feel that you are yawning less. तो मुंह में मक्खियां नहीं जाएंगी. Yes, Kunan sir.
तो इसका मतलब दिमाग की बत्ती खुल जाती है.
बिल्कुल खुल जाती है जी. आपको वो मेंटोस नहीं खाना पड़ेगा फिर.
Thank you, sir.
Amazing, isn't it?
खुल गई.
The whole game in life is, to keep your attention in control. The word control is also not very accurate over here, right? To keep your attention in your hands, right? As a person, your attention belongs to you. Just like your feelings belong to you. Okay? Now, why should we give permission to anybody to mess with our emotions or feelings? Why should we give permission to anybody to distract my attention? right? But have you noticed that keeping one attention where you want it is easier said than done? So if you had a choice, where would you keep your attention? That's a question for which you can answer. If you had a choice, where would you keep your attention? Yes, please, Kunen.
To create something new to fulfill my desires.
Yeah. Okay.
So in the present.
Absolutely. Hasina ji got the right answer immediately. See, whatever you may be doing, right? Even what Kunen said is right, but you need to do actions in the present moment, isn't it? You do it mindfully in the present moment. You know, where are you being in life? You know, you're being here now, isn't it?
Right.
Unfortunately, when our attention is pulled from one side to the other, unconsciously sometimes, consciously also sometimes, we are not fully present, so we are not fully there, so we are not fully performing.
Mm.
Like everybody knows, no, if you do something 100%, you'll always achieve the result. But if you're not fully there, can you do 100%? If you're not listening 100%, will you get it 100%? So have you noticed the fact that you are not present? The fact that we are not 100% present is what is responsible for you not listening 100%. If you're not 100% here, would you listen to me 100%? So if your attention is divided into 5 different places at the same time, which it sometimes is, what do you think is the impact on your own productivity? Yes, Reddy. पहले आप हाथ खड़ा करो फिर बोलो. Yes, Reddy Garu.
Good morning, sir. But when you do multitasking, your attention will be in different places, sir.
Well, if you do multitasking and you are really good multitasker, you have the ability to switch your attention to one from one to the other very quickly, but you give attention fully only to one thing at a time. You may be able to do it much faster than other people.
Okay.
But if your attention is divided, none of the jobs will be done properly. See, I'm talking to you. In one way, I'm also multitasking, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm with you 100%. Now I will switch to Priya. Then I'll be with her 100%. Now that switching may have happened very fast or very slow. That depends. Okay, you try it out. So with all these tools and techniques that we are using, they are having two purposes, isn't it? One is to raise our awareness, right? If you're not in the present moment, are you 100% aware? Can you be present if you're not aware?
No.
When you're not aware, where is your mind then? That's mind.
Wandering.
Yeah, your attention is here and there, right? That's the problem, right? So we've done exercises in the past also to bring your attention in your hands,
Back.
that you can direct it consciously. See, it is going unconsciously or is it going consciously? That is going to tell you whether it's in your control or not. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So thanks for bringing that one up. Yes, Priya ji. And Parimala, nice to see you today. You've been coming for the last couple of days, but we don't get to see you. Today we do. Wow. Thank you. Yes, Priya.
So when my attention is divided in a lot of tasks, so मेरा 1 घंटे का काम 4 घंटे में भी नहीं होता है.
Exactly. So what's the use of that kind of multitasking?
Yes. So you said ना कि multitasking आप कर रहे हो, you can do it, but एक task पे attention करो, cut it off and then shift to another. और आपको 4 काम एक साथ करने तो जिस पे कर रहे हो उस पे focus करो. This is something I should learn. practice more.
Yeah. Great. Thank you so much. Many people need to learn this. Okay, now I'll tell you what. What do you think is the simplest method to train your brain to keep its attention in one place? Let me see how many of you heard this sentence properly. So I said a sentence just now. What did I say?
What is the simplest way by which you can keep your attention at one?
You missed out very important part of it.
Really?
Yeah. I said, what is the simplest way in which you can train yourself?
Oh yeah, train yourself to keep the
You
attention in
understand?
one.
I gave you a statement, and the key words of that statement got missed out. You understand that? Why did it get missed out? Because we don't know how to listen. We are all super intelligent people, you see. Two big enemies of yours is you're super intelligent and you think you know everything. Right? So instead of your mind listening, you will be judging or comparing, this I already know. Or it will be very quickly interpreting, main samajh gaya, I have heard this. And sometimes, any language, if you miss out a few words, then you will understand something out of context. So will it serve you? So the simplest way in which you can train yourself to be a master of your attention, what do you think that is? Let me hear from a few people. What is the simple way to train yourself to do that? Yes, good answer.
The simplest way to train ourselves is to live the life with 10-second intermittent.
And how do you train yourself to do that? Anyway, let's listen to Hasina. You have to first unmute yourself. Now you can talk.
Yeah, you concentrate, you look on the ceiling and your mind goes on the floor. You do that exercise.
Yeah, that's a good exercise, but I'm not referring to that. There's even more simple way. So don't worry about it. We'll find out soon enough. Yes, Shakti.
I was also telling about this attention exercise only, sir.
Yeah, that's one exercise.
Okay.
But it needs more time, no? And what I'm referring to is something you can do all the time, every time, in every situation. You can do it right now also.
Breathing.
No. Okay, might help you.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay, let's listen to Ratanji because he knows everything.
I don't know anything. I know I'm here. I'm now here.
In the sense that since you are, older than all of us, and you've been studying many modalities, so definitely you know more than all of us put together. I can tell you that.
I'm now here or I'm nowhere. Same.
Okay, so what is that simplest method, do you think?
Full attention to listen to the other person.
Yes, yes, yes. Full attention while listening to the other person, making sure that you capture every word. Wow, you got it. Thank you so much. That is the secret. You try to do that, you will find out how difficult it is. And you realize that, look, it's not that easy to be in the present moment. And then all the other exercises that I teach you, you will do it more seriously. Because otherwise you'll say, it's me, look at this, look at that, Beautiful. Yes. Aruna, wait for your turn. Aruna ji, and then Kasa, and then Priya in that order.
No thoughts, be in present.
Yeah, so the simple method is focus on listening.
Yes.
You will have to be in the present. You can't do it without that.
Yes, being in present.
Yeah, now it's like, the front of the hand and the back of the hand, they go together. If you are intently listening, you need to be aware. Correct?
Yes.
That's a good point, Aruna. Yes, Kasa Sai. Chalo, sir.
So, to be aware, The 10 seconds incremental thing works.
Yeah. Seriously, you have to be in the present to be doing 10-second increments, no?
Yeah.
And how do you do that? That's the question.
One thing what I do is like watch the breath. So that kind of
Yeah.
brings more awareness to the moment.
Yep. You can do that. That if you, like in Vipassana, they teach you this anapana, where you keep your attention on your nostrils, it makes you so aware, makes you, then you, now the trick is if you are so busy watching your nostrils or the sensations over there, would you have attention on listening also at the same time? You might try it out. So I'm saying, see, speaking and listening is something that
I
you do
practice
all
it
the
in the
time.
office.
What?
Yeah.
Speaking and listening is something you do all the time, is it not?
Yes, sir. At the same time, this one also like watching slowly when we start watching our breath and talking and listening, then it becomes like a usual, right, sir?
So let me ask you a question. Do you do that?
Yes, sir. And I do miss out sometimes, sir.
A lot of times, no? That's why every time, even after hearing what somebody told you, then you'll say, pardon me. You remember 1 or 2 episodes we had recently?
Yeah, yeah.
Now, where's that coming from?
From not being aware.
Huh? Because when we checked it out, remember, you had actually heard it and you have understood also. So are you doubting what you heard?
Maybe.
Yeah, but it's good to look into it, no? So one of the things that we do is sometimes we doubt our own listening and understanding also, but that's another topic. So good, thank you. You try this technique of going through the day with awareness of your own breath. And you may find that you are able to listen better, speak better also.
Yes,
now,
sir.
I'm calling this a very, all right, we got you, Kasa, you can mute yourself now. Now, well, yes, Priya.
So I was about to say aware. Once I'm aware, I'm present, तो चीजें हो जाएगी. But मेरे को एक चीज पूछना है, मैं awareness पहले आएगी या being present पहले आएगा?
सर, आपका हाथ का ये वाला हिस्सा पहले आएगा या ये वाला हिस्सा पहले आएगा?
I don't know.
ये दोनों एक ही साथ ही आते हैं ना? Your back of the hand and the front of the hand, they both come together, right?
So both simultaneously work.
They will arise simultaneously. Yes, you try it out. देखो, the best evidence is your own experience, ना? मैं कुछ भी भौंकता रहूं, it doesn't make a difference. When you experience it yourself, then you'll say, हाँ, ये बात सही है ना? Until that time, we are getting some clues. हमें कुछ सुराग मिल रहे हैं. And then we say, let me go and try it out. No, so this, yeah, Arvind, मैंने आपका हाथ देख लिया. I will call you 1 minute. Hold on.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है.
All right. Now, Arvind wants to say something from the city of Udaipur.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Just a question from the discussion. I heard about this 10-second increments or something like that many times. So can you bit elaborate on this? What is this? And
living life in 10-second increments means another way of saying, present happens when? Now, na?
Yeah.
मतलब हर पल को अगर 10 सेकंड के इंक्रीमेंट में आप बांट दो और उस 10 सेकंड के लिए पूरी तरह अगर आप जीते हो तो वर्तमान में जीते हो कि नहीं?
That's right.
That's what it is. Living in 10 seconds. Live for this 10 seconds, complete it. Next and next.
Okay. So
So
it is like dividing your thinking in 10 seconds period. Okay, I have done this 10 seconds. Now next starts and next starts.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, exactly. You will be so present, you know, itminan se kaam hoga, zyada kaam hoga, all will be well. All right.
Okay.
Wonderful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's a good one. Yes, Aruna ji.
Sir, I have a question.
Yep.
When
Should
we
I answer?
when we listen to you, so many nice sentences and thoughts and all comes, but how I can remember them like in my memory, like how can, because we listen and we enjoy, but then we don't use those sentence again because we can't memorize them.
You don't have to memorize anything because your mind remembers everything. You know that your mind is a multi-sensory linear record of every moment of this moment. You know that?
Yeah, that is the unconscious mind is taking that. I
Yeah.
want something like how can I keep in my conscious mind also, so I can use those sentences, like I can also tell someone the same thing you are delivering.
Achha, so you want to use my words and make money out of it, huh? Very smart.
No, not for money, not for money. Not for money. It is like a precious sentences which you speak.
Okay, so Aruna ji, here's a tip. Are you aware that all these videos are available on YouTube?
Okay, no, I'm not aware.
Really? I'll
Yeah.
put the link of my YouTube channel on the group and you can go there. I mean, the last 10, 12 episodes have not yet been uploaded. Otherwise, around 401 are still there. You can watch them anytime you want.
Okay.
And you can recommend to your friends also to watch them. You know, sometimes you don't remember what to say. You go and listen to this fellow. How many will listen for the full 1 hour? I don't know.
Like today, 2 exercise which you did in the starting.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
like it very, very much because it is so simple and so energetic and easy. Like we can recommend other people, like our family members, our neighbors and friends. So like those things, today I will be remembering, but maybe tomorrow I will forget. So that is
Aruna ji, you will never forget. I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
If you practice these exercises.
Yeah, first I have to practice.
They are so simple to do, no?
Yes.
So as soon as the call is over, you practice it one time for sure.
Yes.
Then after 1 hour again, you practice it.
Like your sentence, what you told that train yourself.
That was a question. What is the simplest way in which you can train yourself to be in the present moment?
But that question, I can take it as a sentence for me. Train myself. Yeah. So like those things, no, I want to keep in my dictionary, like memory dictionary.
It is there for you, available on YouTube.
I will. Thank you.
Thank you for asking. Yes, Kasha.
So I think Mr. Arvind, while talking, he was telling 10 seconds of thinking. It's not about my point of view is not about thinking. It's more of being.
Correct. You know, Kasha, Arvind has not done the access bars or the foundation or the choice of possibility program. So the concept of being is not all that easy to understand. So Mr. Ratan is planning to do a session here on our platform where he wants to show you about the being part of it. Okay. So I'm quite sure you will be enlightened about it when he does it. Okay. What is this?
Right, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. I've been trying to understand it for the last 35 years. You can't understand it, you will get it at some point.
Yeah, some things can be taught, but I mean, and other things have to be caught. So you're doing the teaching part. and I'll give a short version where you have to catch it, and it's good for you for life.
We are very eagerly awaiting the arrival of that earth-shattering event. So, Bhavji, please, you want to say something? Go ahead. You have to unmute yourself first.
कि जब आप बात कर रहे हैं तो मैं I was trying to focus, but now instead of listening to you, I am focusing on how I will reply you if the question is asked to me.
तो यही तो प्रॉब्लम है लाइफ में.
Focusing on one thing, this is a very point which I miss. I am a victim of that I can't focus. Because for example, instead of focusing on what you are listening, telling me I should listen properly, I am now trying to see how I should reply you, and I forget what you are telling me now.
This is what happens now in life. फिर हम बच्चे से पूछते हैं क्यों किया तुमने ऐसा, मैं पूछ रहा हूँ तुमसे कुछ, जवाब क्यों नहीं देते हो? उसका वैसे ही बत्ती बंद हो जाती है बेचारे की डर के मारे. Good, sir. Thank you very much. Are you walking somewhere on the road or what?
No, I'm sitting in home.
Okay.
It's my daughter. But I want to know how to, focus on your question and also on my answer, both.
Don't worry about the answer. Na. Why are you thinking about the answer?
अगर आप पूछोगे मेरे को मैं क्या जवाब दूंगा तो पहले सोचना से पड़ेगा.
एक बात बताऊं, अगर आप रियली सुनोगे ना ध्यान से तो आपको आंसर देते वक्त सोचना भी नहीं पड़ेगा, आ जाएगा आंसर. हमको अपनी बुद्धि पर ज्यादा एतबार नहीं है, ये प्रॉब्लम है हमारी.
ज्यादा हो सकता है अन्य से ज्यादा एतबार है.
सर इतनी नोइंग होती है हमारे पास, पूरी ब्रह्मांड की नॉलेज होती है हमारे अंदर, मगर हमको विश्वास नहीं होता है उस पर. मतलब ऐसा हम कुछ नहीं बोल रहे हैं यहाँ पे जो आपको नहीं मालूम है. हम सबको सारे ब्रह्मांड की नॉलेज होती है हमारे अंदर, पैदाइशी लेके आते हैं हम लोग. वी आर कनेक्टेड टू द सोर्स सर, बट वो कनेक्शन हमने काट दिया है ना. तो नाउ वी आर डिपेंडिंग ऑन दिस लिटिल बॉक्स ओवर हियर जिसको ब्रेन बोलते हैं. हमारी ये जो लॉजिक है ना, हमको बहुत ज्यादा इस पे एतबार है, ये प्रॉब्लम है. सो आप ट्राई करें, इफ यू रियली लिसनिंग टू समबडी, यू डोंट हैव टू वरी अबाउट being asked a question and whether you can reply or not. अपने आप आएगा, because you'll be सुनेंगे तो समझ में आ ही जाएगा ना. तो क्या हमें अपनी समझ पे डाउट है? क्योंकि आंसर मेरे को सोचना पड़ेगा पहले से, वो तो वही आदमी सोचेगा ना जिसको अपनी खुद की समझ पे डाउट हो रहा है. और जो वो पूरी तरह सुन लेगा तो ऑब्वियसली समझ भी लेगा और उसी हिसाब से आंसर भी दे देगा. और सही नहीं देगा तो क्या हो गया, अगला बोलेगा नहीं बॉस मैं ये नहीं बोल रहा था, मैं ये कह रहा था, बात खत्म. सो इट्स अ वेरी बिग पॉइंट सुभाष जी हैज मेड, दैट वी आर सो वरीड अबाउट विनिंग और लूजिंग. वी आर वरीड अबाउट फेलिंग, वी आर वरीड कि आई विल गिव रॉन्ग आंसर और मुझसे गलती हो जाएगा. देन वी आर नॉट इन द प्रेजेंट बिकॉज ऑफ दैट ऑल्सो. That when you are learning something new, we are so anxious that we are going to get it right or wrong. It makes it more difficult to learn it. Now, if you watch these little children, 3-4 years old, 3-4 साल के बच्चे हैं, they learn things very fast because they are not afraid कि गलती हो जाएगा. But हमारे हम लोग जो है ना, the adult people डांट के जो है, the child who is fearless will make him fearful, right? Child who's learning very quickly, by the time he goes to class 3 or 4, he becomes a slow learner, डर के मारे. And the parents are often wondering, till yesterday he was a fast learner, what happened to him now? Because the teachers and parents have made him get frightened like anything. बेटा फेल हो जाओगे, फेल नहीं होने, फर्स्ट आने, कुछ भी करो फर्स्ट आने, टॉफी मिलेगी, लॉलीपॉप मिलेगा, एयर गन मिलेगी. My dad was in the army, he used to tell me, you come first, I'll buy you an air gun. But then he went and bought it anyway, so I was very happy. Without coming first, only I got air gun. See how we are conditioning our own brain, na? And we don't trust our own brain. Thank you, sir. You brought out something very important for everybody. Thank you so much. Yes, sir. Anybody else wants to enlighten us with some wise?
मलिका जी कुछ कह रही हैं.
हाँ जी मल्लिका जी बताइए.
Yeah, good morning, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am. How are you?
Coming with the same question I asked yesterday. That is, how the difference between controlling or managing our emotion and pretending to be there is hiding our emotion and pretending to others. So what is this difference?
These are two different questions, by the way.
Okay.
First question is, what is the difference between controlling and what?
Controlling and pretending the emotion.
Pretending is different from controlling.
Okay.
Pretending is pretending. Yeah, you said that what is the difference between controlling emotions? Correct?
Yeah.
The more you try to control something, you cannot change it, okay? You can direct your attention wherever you want to direct it. Yeah, so that's one thing. Now, the second thing which you talked about is we are pretending, correct?
Yes.
So you agree with me that we are pretending many times in our life?
Which I'm failing sometimes, many times. That is why I'm not having very good. My what to say? It is before others. I'm not seems to be good. That is why I don't know. Many times.
Don't go too much in detail. Just answer my question. It'll be easier for you to understand. Okay?
Yeah.
Are we pretending sometimes or not?
Yeah, I see people are pretending, but I couldn't able to. That is the problem within me.
So I don't understand what you're saying. I asked you a simple question. I said, do you pretend sometimes?
Yeah, pretend sometimes. Yes,
No,
I
yes.
see from
Yes.
others.
So the answer is yes, correct?
Yes.
So why do you pretend?
I'm not pretending. I'm just seeing from others they are pretending. I couldn't able to see their feelings. So I couldn't able to see their real feelings.
No, wait. I'm not talking about other people. I asked you a simple question. Do you pretend sometimes? You said
no, I never pretend.
Okay,
I never pretend.
Okay, so what about other people you're talking about? People
people around me, those who are hiding their feelings, I couldn't able to see the real feelings within them.
Yeah, so that is a fact that you have stated. So what do you want to know from me?
Yeah, now I'm asking you, there is what is the difference between the controlling the emotions, controlling the feelings. I got the answer from the conversation that we can able to control our emotion or feelings by being in the present. By means watching our
Stop.
Yeah, okay.
You're going wrong here.
Oh, okay.
If you're trying to control your feelings, you'll never be in the present. If you're trying to control your feelings, you cannot be in the present because you'll be busy trying to control your feeling.
Oh, okay.
You get it?
Yeah, got it.
So you don't control your feelings. You experience them. See, the problem with most people is they are trying to suppress and control whatever feeling comes. They don't allow themselves to feel that feeling fully.
Okay.
So if you feel that feeling fully, it cannot control you now. It's just another feeling. So that part is taken care of. Now, what is the other part you're asking?
Yeah, pretend. Yeah, both the questions, I got the answer. I got the answer.
You actually got the answer to the one about pretending?
Yeah, pretending. You told me that is there is. Yeah, that is what. That is how they are pretending. That is still I couldn't able to understand.
Yeah, so it's something you'll have to ask them, no? No,
yeah, but I'm not getting the answer. No, when they are
please concentrate on listening to me.
Okay.
We will all will understand something because you are asking very useful question.
Okay.
Okay, you want everything to be very fast coming to you. But we have to understand step by step. You are from IT, no?
Yes, yes, yes.
So when you write a program, do you get to the conclusion first or you do it step by step?
Step by step.
Right?
Yeah.
You know the decision box,
Yes,
right? When you make a flow chart.
yes.
Yeah. So can we use the same principle here to understand what we are talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So now you said people pretend, okay? They hide their feelings. Am I right?
Yeah, yeah, correct.
Now, you know about that. People hide their feelings. Yes, that is true. You also may be hiding your feelings.
Which I don't know.
No, but okay, let us imagine that people are hiding their feelings.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's your problem about that?
Yeah, because well, there is that I have a doubt in all the time. That is, I have a suspicious thought all the time. That is, are they true to me? Are they sincere to me?
Correct. So what you're saying is that people are not open with me.
Yeah, correct.
Not being honestly telling me what is happening with them. Correct?
Yes, yes,
Now,
yes.
that is a very big problem for company owners and senior managers also, that their juniors are not telling them clearly what is their problem. Correct?
Yes, yes.
So if people don't tell them clearly, you cannot help them.
Yeah,
Correct?
but in family also it is happening so.
I
Within
know.
the
I
family.
know. See, I agree with you. Family also it is happening. So by knowing if your family is open with you, it's good, no?
Yes.
Because you can support them more, you can empower them more. You can also come to know that are you doing something right or wrong, correct?
Correct, correct.
So it's good that they should be open with you, I agree. Now, the question you have to ask yourself is, why are they not open with me? What am I doing that they are not being open with me?
I'm busting with the feeling. I mean, I'm not controlling my feelings. I'm not pretending. So I'm over busting. That may be one reason.
No, you're too quickly jumping to conclusion. That's one reason. So I'm just saying, be in the question for a few days. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing as a person that my family does not feel comfortable to be open and free with me? And see what answer comes out. Don't be in a hurry for answer, you know.
Okay.
Could be multiple answers. Maybe they respect you too much. They don't want to, you know, lose your love. It could be anything. We don't know.
Okay.
See, all people are open with some people, not open with others, correct?
Yes.
Everybody is not open with everybody, correct?
Correct.
And a lot of young people, they are not able to be open with elderly people.
No, that is what is my question. Why they are doing like that? Not opening.
See, madam, you have to see what is it that I am doing that is making them not open up with me, right? And if you want to know why is it that they are not open with you, you can ask them, no?
Yeah, yes, I asked many times.
And what do
But
they
they
say?
are telling me, no, we are open only. They are telling.
Then why don't you believe them?
Okay.
See, they are your people, they are your children or whatever. If they're saying they are telling you, why are you not believing them?
Okay.
So it's a good question to ask yourself, na? Why am I not believing my own children?
Yes.
They are your children.
Correct.
Why you can't believe them? Why are you doubting them? So don't tell me, think about it, please. Okay.
Okay.
The point is that we want to be empowered, isn't it?
Yes.
We don't want to be victim of what other people are thinking or doing, correct?
Yeah.
So we always look at everything about from my point of view. Okay, what is it that I am doing? Why people are not open with me? And then when people are telling me something, why don't I believe it?
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks. Yes, Mr. Sacharya, good to see you. Please mute your mic, madam. Yeah, go ahead. सागर जी अनम्यूट करके बोलो।
Good morning, sir. Good morning, one and all, sir. Sir, my question is, sir, as you say that children are much more quick and faster to learn, but after when they grow up, they become some kind of slow because they are afraid to make mistake. So, sir, if I am not afraid to make mistake, then whatever I have, then I can grow, sir.
Yeah. So, what's the question?
My question is, sir, sometimes I also get fear that if it won't happen the way I want it, and I never take action because of the fear only, and because of the it will not go according to me. So
Got it. Okay, I got your question. Listen, so fear is not the problem, correct? The problem is you do not do certain things because of fear. That is the problem.
Yes, sir.
So is fear the problem? No, fear is not the problem. The problem is that you will not do certain actions because you are afraid that you may fail or something.
Right, sir.
So you're giving that fear control over you.
Fear make me lower or something.
Yeah, you are allowing that fear to make you lower because you do not want to experience the fear. See, there is something which you are avoiding by using your fear. आप अपने fear का इस्तेमाल कर रहे हो कुछ ना करने के लिए, क्योंकि आपको डर है कि मैं फेल हो गया तो फेल हो गया तो क्या हो जाएगा, मर जाओगे. See how why people are so afraid of failing. Everybody is afraid ना, अरे मैं फेल हो जाएगा तो क्या होगा, लोग हंसेंगे तुम्हारे ऊपर, तो हंसने दो. So what you want to look into is कि why is my fear stopping me? Fear of what? किस चीज का डर है मेरे को?
Sir, fear of failing, sir. I may not give the things, sir. I am fear of failing only.
Okay, so how will you get rid of that fear? If you have fear of failing, how will you get rid of it? You know how? Very simple. Do that thing which you are afraid of. करके देख लो. So you do something and fail, then you'll find out अरे कुछ भी नहीं हो गया, इस बार ही फेल हो गया, next time successful हो जाऊंगा. Because you are afraid to face that fear, because you are not willing to experience that particular situation, and you are resisting it. You are resisting failure, correct? आप अपना नाकामयाबी होने से आप उसका प्रतिरोध कर रहे हो, तो आपको एक्शन नहीं हो रहा है. Now suppose you say मैं तो करूंगा, जैसे आज प्रिंसिपल को मिलने जाना है, मैं जाऊंगा, क्या हो जाएगा ज्यादा से ज्यादा, वो बोलेगी ना, तो ठीक है, ना बोलेगी तो मैं कुछ और कर लूंगा. So the biggest fear, and most 90% people, they don't succeed in anything, is because they are afraid of failing. See, think about it, Sagar. If the fear of failing does not allow you to take the action, then you failed before starting only, na? मैं ये काम नहीं करूंगा क्योंकि मैं फेल हो जाऊंगा. मैं काम नहीं करूंगा तो मैं वैसे ही फेल हो गया ना, बिना कुछ किए फेल हो गया. कौन सा बेटर है, कुछ करके फेल हो जाऊं या बिना कुछ किए फेल हो जाऊं?
कुछ करके फेल होना अच्छा होगा.
हाँ, तो कुछ करो फिर, क्योंकि द ओनली वे टू डिफीट, मुझे भाई आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड सागर, मैं जब 27 साल का था तब तक मैं एक सेल्स मैनेजर था इन अ बिग कंपनी, एंड आई वाज सो अफ्रेड टू स्पीक इन फ्रंट ऑफ पीपल. वन में सबसे बात करता था, ग्रुप में नहीं बोलता था, बिकॉज आई वाज अफ्रेड ये लोग हंसेंगे मेरे ऊपर, मेरा वॉइस अच्छा नहीं है, You know, मेरे को public speaking नहीं आता है and all that shit. And one day I just did it. मैंने कहा वाह कुछ नहीं हुआ. Then I did more. Then I did more. Then there was one time in my life I was so frightened कि सब senior लोग होंगे उधर managing director और ये और वो. ऐसे लोगों से मैं कभी नहीं बोला हूँ पहले. So I have never spoken to managing directors. How will I speak? I was so frightened. And you know, I almost cancelled my program at the last minute. I was going to tell that HR person, Baba, I'm not coming. मैं बीमार हो गया हूँ. Then something inside me said, hello, Sukhdeepak. This is another one fear that you have to overpower. So I went there and I spoke and it went off very well. I said, ये भी मैं कर सकता हूँ. So the only way to break this fear cycle is do the thing that you're afraid of. And now this I'm saying to everybody, not only to Sagar. You know, whatever you are resisting the most in your life, whatever you are resisting the most in your life, that is the one thing, if you do, you will get the biggest breakthrough of your life. So the question which I'm asking everybody is, Ratan, I will not answer your question right now. Yeah, let me just complete this and then, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So the question I'm asking everybody now is, what is that one thing which you resist the most in your life? Like Sagar resists failure the most in his life. So the question to everybody is, what is it that you resist the most in life? And your mind says, मैं सब कुछ करूँगा, वो नहीं करूँगा. That I'm not doing. Yes, Kasa.
I was resisting to be depthful. So maybe, that also kinds of blocks certain energies and things. So
You were resisting what?
No, sir, while doing, while working or, I was always fearful on getting loans, even though, the company demanded and wanted to get loans and all that. There was a fear inside me to take loan. What if I fail? Why would I be answerable?
Okay.
So maybe that fear only has manifested today, and whatever is going through, helping me growing through.
Okay, I got it. Thank you for sharing that. Yes, Milanji, good morning.
Good morning, sir. This takes me down in my memory lane. When I was preparing for my CA final exam, suddenly a fear erupted in my mind that I might fail, and I told my father that I'm going to give it a this thing. I'm not going to sit for this term. I'll sit for the next term. My father said, "Why, son? Why did you have to do this? Why? Is there any problem at the family, or is it that I did something which you did not like? Or probably I asked you to go and earn from the family. I'm not able to really run the family. So what is the reason?" I said, "It's just that a fear which suddenly came to my mind that I might fail." So my father said, "Why? So what? Do you think anything on earth is going to change? Is the sun is going to stop rising? Is the sun going to stop setting? Anything on earth? Tell me one single thing. Because of your not trying this exam, is going to stop. Life is going to move on." Then I said, "What should I do?" I said, "Own up." My father said, "Own up, stand up to it, and just try it out. Just try it out. Trust me." In fact, 100% doubt in my mind, I sat for my exam and I passed that term. And I never knew if I wouldn't have sat for it, I would have ever passed. Because fear, once creeps in, probably remains a part of your life, and you will never be able to attempt to that particular thing that you were doing.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Milanji, hang on.
Thank you.
You retired from ITC, right?
Yep.
And what was the position you retired at?
I was head of taxation there.
In ITC.
Yep.
And if you had not given that exam that day?
I wouldn't have been there. I would have been, exactly. You got it right. You said it.
Because you did not allow your fear to stop you and you reached such a position in your life, right?
Exactly. You said it, Lakshman, indeed.
Exactly. Thank you. Yes, Priya ji. Hello, Priya.
Yes, sir. Sir, when I say like आप कह रहे हो कि अगर आप कोई चीज resist करते हो तो आपको वो करना चाहिए, resist ही बोल रहे थे ना?
मैं ये कह रहा हूँ, हाँ, उसको करने में आपके जिंदगी का सबसे बड़ा परिवर्तन होने वाला है.
So if I say I'm resisting to get married, like नहीं
I knew you were going to say that.
हाँ?
मुझे पता था
क्या?
तुम्हें बोलना है.
हाँ. तो यार ऐसा थोड़ा एक छोटी सी चीज है कि it is like only I am involved. A lot of people, like the whole world is involved.
मेरे बच्चे, मैरिज की बात नहीं है. There is something in a marriage which you are resisting.
हाँ, so is there some particular action that I am resisting in that bigger scenario?
We will find out. Why don't we do the next session on this topic only? Okay, what are you resisting? And why are you resisting it? And what exactly are you resisting?
So I am like, whenever you say this, अगर आप कोई चीज resist कर रहे हो,
प्रॉब्लम क्या है? तुम तो राजी हो गई हो शादी करने के लिए.
But you know, whenever I go and मेरे को पापा बोलते हैं कि ये लड़का है, इससे जाके बात कर क्या करके, I'm like, अच्छा फिर से कर.
सुनो मेरी बात. It is better that we don't have this conversation online. Okay? So
yeah, we'll have it.
बात कर लेना, because there is some background you know and I know. So it is better not to be talked about in the public. Okay?
Right. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Ratanji, what was it that you wanted to say?
Okay, just first of all,
don't do that.
Yeah, let's have a 1 minute prayer for
Afterward. At the end.
And number two, this Sagar is going through a embryo period. You know, he'll come out really nice.
He will. I'm going to make sure of that.
Yeah, but he's focusing on failures. He has done bungee jumping, which is a great achievement. And he jumped from in Nepal to India and did whatever he did.
Exactly.
He's not counting that.
Exactly.
The successes, right now I can see him is depressed.
No, don't interpret that. He's not depressed.
No, I mean, now he started laughing, but his head was down and he was saying, why am I not successful?
I know why his head is down here.
Yeah.
I talked to him.
So he just needs a push from everybody. Half a minute prayer for him, 1 minute prayer for Hasina's sister, and we'll be all right.
Yeah, so we'll do that at the end, okay?
Okay.
We still have 5 minutes to go. Yes, Kunan sir.
No, I just wanted to answer the question. I do resist having argument or बदतमीजी जिसको बोलते हैं.
किसकी अपनी है दूसरों की?
दूसरों के साथ. So
नहीं, दूसरों के साथ आप खुद की बदतमीजी से डरते हो या उनकी बदतमीजी से डरते हो?
मुझसे कहीं बदतमीजी ना हो जाए, कहीं ऐसा आर्गुमेंट जिससे कि मुझे या एक माहौल खराब हो जाए, वो मैं रेजिस्ट करता हूँ.
So you're saying that I resist unpleasant conversations
and situation and feelings.
So that means you can easily be controlled by people by becoming, if they become unpleasant, they know ye bhag jayega, he will run away from there.
Yes.
So you're vulnerable over there. Okay, very good. Thank you for letting me know that.
मसले का हल बताया जाए.
We don't have enough time now. See,
okay. Thank you.
Yeah, but very simple formula is whatever you are resisting, you do it, na? Don't avoid it. See, you may be not getting into many situations because of this fear of bad, unpleasantness happening. So you face that unpleasantness and see what happens. Nothing will happen. You'll say, "Acha, bas yahi hota hai." That's all there is to it. And it's interesting that you and I are buddies, because I have been all my life trying to keep away from any unpleasantness, And I would always go out of the way to make sure that, no unpleasantness should take place. But then I realized that then some unpleasant people make use of that, no? They know that Sukhdeepak will back away from the situation. So they become, वो बोलते हैं ना हिंदी में से हावी होने से पीछे पीछे भाग जाएगा. So I lost 13 years of my life to that, And that was not a very nice period in my life because I was just being threatened and dominated, and because I was always doing appeasement of those people. Maybe they'll become all right, मैं कुछ बोलूंगा, situation will become worse. तो चुप बैठे रहो, बर्दाश्त करो, I'll be the martyr in my life. क्या करें, लोग ऐसे होते हैं. जिंदगी और बर्बाद करने से क्या फायदा, जिंदगी बर्बाद हो गई है, so what's the point making it worse now? So tolerate it, I've been in that. I understand that, but the only way out of that sometimes is to confront the confrontation, and then to know, okay, look, even that cannot stop you. Even that cannot stop you.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
All right, and before we go on to the Shairi, let us have 1 minute prayer for Hasina ji's sister. We will ask Hasina to lead this prayer.
What happened, sir?
She is not well. She's in hospital. She's suffering from a very painful condition. She's in pain. So let us pray for that she feels easy. Right? Her name is Razia Ashok Lula. She's 75 years old. Let us close our eyes and pray for her. Send lots and lots of energy to her. Now let's send a lot of positive energy to Sagar. Positive energy, positive words. Make sure that we don't say anything to discourage him from his purpose. Sends a lot of healing energy to him, empowering energy to him, empowering words to him. And let him know energetically that there are 24 people standing behind him to encourage him, to support him in every possible way, in words plus in deeds also. So we are there with you, we're there with Razia ji, and sending lots and lots of energy and love and support and everything. All right. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much, family.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, everybody.
So before we close the session today, we will ask Kunain to, is Kuldeep ji there? I cannot see him. Kuldeep ji, are you there? I'm not sure. All right, then Kunain.
Yes, sir. Thank you. But before, if you allow me, sir, and as you rightly had mentioned in the beginning, Reem Obedat is with us. So do we have time to listen for a minute, her thoughts on the subject?
She never raised her hand, so I didn't ask, but she's welcome to speak. Reem, would you like to say something?
Hello.
Hello, Reem. No, so she's not listening or something. So, Kunain, I would recommend that you say your shairi.
Okay. So, शेर अर्ज किया है जनाब कि ख्वाहिश से नहीं गिरते फल झोली में, ख्वाहिश से नहीं गिरते फल झोली में, वक्त की शाख को मेरे दोस्त हिलाना होगा.
वाह.
वक्त के शाख को मेरे दोस्त हिलाना होगा. कुछ नहीं होगा अंधेरों को बुरा कहने से. कुछ नहीं होगा अंधेरों को बुरा कहने से. अपने हिस्से का दिया खुद ही जलाना होगा.
वाह.
अपने हिस्से का दिया खुद ही जलाना होगा.
Amazing. You want to translate it yourself? I think you'll do a better job of it.
नहीं सर, आप ट्रांसलेट अच्छा कर सकते हैं. मैंने जज्बात इजहार कर दिए.
फिर से बोलो, सेंटेंस बाय सेंटेंस. I'll try.
ख्वाहिश से नहीं गिरते फल झोली में.
Yeah. So the fruits will not fall into your lap simply by having wishes. Okay.
वक्त की शाख को मेरे दोस्त हिलाना होगा.
Yeah. So you'll have to shake the boughs of the branches of time, you know. Then only something will fall into your lap.
कुछ नहीं होगा अंधेरों को बुरा कहने से.
Yeah, you will get nothing by cursing the darkness.
अपने हिस्से का दिया खुद ही जलाना होगा.
So you will have to light your own lamp instead of cursing the darkness.
Yes.
Wow. And Ramazen Garu, good morning. When are we going to hear the sweet sound of your sweet voice? Huh?
Good morning. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning. So what do you want to say to everybody on this fine morning?
Nothing, sir. Thank you.
Arey, you can at least have a nice day.
Good morning. That's all.
Have a nice day. You can say that.
Of course. Have a nice day.
All right. Great. You want to say some poem by Turukkural, or shall we ask Vitrivel to do that?
Yes. Yeah. Vetrivel, Pasha, they will do good.
Yeah. Okay. So today, Vetrivel is always ready. No, he is ever ready battery, full of energy. Yeah. Go ahead.
Sir, we will do it tomorrow.
Okay. So be prepared is your motto. Huh? Today you are not prepared. Huh? No problem. All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, have a wonderful day. Have a magnificent day. Have an extraordinary day. And remember who you are. A wonderful, magnificent, extraordinary human being who deserves to be loved and respected for who you are. Okay? And we'll see you tomorrow for another energizing and interesting and useful, empowering morning conversation. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir. Stay safe and stay.
Thank you so much, sir. Have a good day.
Bye.